He's gone. So in my 20s, I think I did some pretty notable things, you know. I got to travel the world for the first time. So like I went to Guatemala, I've been to Haiti. So getting a little, you know, international experience. I've always been traveling in the US, so that's no big deal. Graduated from college, I had a baby, I experienced a really difficult heartbreak, and you know, I got to live a little in my 20s. I fostered 5 boys. I worked as a social worker in HIV. I worked as a social worker in a skilled nursing facility. So I had some interesting experiences. I got a lot of stories to tell. But I think this next decade, I want to focus a little more on creating some magic. I think sometimes when we get in those relationships that we think are going to be forever and they're not, they waste a lot of time. And the issue is that we kind of knew they weren't going to work. We kind of knew that it wasn't right for us, but we wanted to work on it anyway. And though, I mean, that is my truth, that is my story, I kind of want to live and take back a lot of the time that I lost trying to make something work that wasn't going to work. And so I cut out a lot of things that I wanted to do. I did, you know, trying to, you know, people please. And so this decade of my life, I would really like to just live. I want to have a life in which I, you know, enjoy it and I do the things that I want to. I was born a free spirit, and I intend to, you know, free spirit myself, especially this year. I think I want to travel, and yes, we are still in a pandemic, and yes, I am taking all the necessary precautions. As you can see, there is nobody with me, there's nobody around me, but I want to dare to live again. I want to dare to live. I want to do everything that this mind pops up with. This year I also completed my first 50,000 word novel. Like I wrote a book, and so I'm proud of that. But I also okay, so let's say I'm a single mom. I'm in graduate school full-time. I hope to graduate in the spring. I'm also the director of social services at a skilled nursing facility, so I have a stressful job. I work really hard as a mom, and you know, I really try to do my best in school. I'm great at learning, just not the best student in the world, but I have a lot going on, and I just want to give my opportunity. I want to give myself the opportunity to live fully, to live fully. And so I hope that you guys join me on this great journey of the next, you know, however many years I have left. I just hope you join me on my journey to just dream and then do. Dream and do. That's all I'm talking about, is dreaming and doing. All right, guys. That was just my spiel for the day. I'll talk to you soon. I'll show you some good stuff. Ciao.